10. Let us open the casket. You are all here now, Uncle Henrik said, looking around the living room. I must go. Anna-Marie stood in the wide doorway, looking in from the hall. The baby slept now, and its mother looked tired. Her husband sat beside her, his arm across her shoulders. The old man's head was still bent. Peter sat alone, leaning forward with his elbows on his knees. It was clear that he was deep in thought. On the sofa, Ellen sat between her parents, one hand clasped tightly in her mother's. She looked up at Anna-Marie but didn't smile. Anna-Marie felt a surge of sadness. The bond of their friendship had not broken, but it was as if Ellen had moved now into a different world, the world of her own family and whatever lay ahead for them. The elderly bearded man looked up suddenly as Uncle Henrik prepared to go. God keep you safe, he said in a firm but quiet voice. Henrik nodded. God keep us all safe, he replied. Then he turned and left the room. A moment later, Anna-Marie heard him leave the house. Mamma brought the teapot from the kitchen and a tray of cups. Anna-Marie helped her pass the cups around. No one spoke. Anna-Marie, Mamma whispered to her in the hall, you may go to bed if you want to. It is very late. Anna-Marie shook her head, but she was tired. She could see that Ellen was, too. Her friend's head was leaning on her mother's shoulder, and her eyes closed now and then. Finally, Anna-Marie went to the empty rocking chair in the corner of the living room and curled there with her head against its soft padded back. She dozed. She was startled from her half-sleep by the sudden sweep of headlights through the sheer curtains and across the room as a car pulled up outside. The car doors slammed. Everyone in the room tensed, but no one spoke. She heard, as if in a recurring nightmare, the pounding on the door and then the heavy, frighteningly familiar staccato of boots on the kitchen floor. The woman with the baby gasped and began suddenly to weep.